everybody, it's Lisa from ATK Gearheads. Recently we did a video about air fryers versus air fryer toaster ovens, and I made a cheesecake in our winning air fryer. This cheesecake is so easy and so good and takes just about an hour, and I have made our wonderful recipe for foolproof New York style cheesecake. It takes about 12 hours. It's totally worth it, it's perfect, but let me tell you, do it in an hour and it's pretty darn close in an air fryer. This is the greatest thing ever. So we got to look at that cheesecake in the video, but let me show you how I make it. First thing you need to know is you're going to need a 6-inch springform pan because that's what fits in the air fryer. I pulsed 6 whole graham crackers broken into 1-inch pieces in the food processor till they were fine crumbs, and that took about 20 pulses. I added 3 tablespoons of unsalted butter that I melted and cooled, a tablespoon of sugar, a half teaspoon of ground cinnamon, and a pinch of salt, and I pulsed to combine them about 4 pulses. I sprinkled those crumbs into the 6-inch springform pan and I pressed them into an even layer. Once you have that crumb layer in the bottom of the pan, you put it in your air fryer basket and you put the basket into the air fryer. Set the temperature to 350 degrees and cook until the crust sets and turns a nice light golden brown. It takes about 2 to 4 minutes. Set that aside to cool on a wire rack while you make the filling. Now you're just going to wipe out that food processor bowl, and you're going to process 18 ounces of softened cream cheese. It's basically 2 whole packages of cream cheese plus 2 ounces from a third. And you're going to put in some vanilla, a teaspoon of vanilla extract, 2/3 cup sugar, and 1/4 teaspoon salt. And you're going to put that in the food processor and just whir it till it's combined about 15 seconds. You scrape down the sides of the bowl as needed. Then I added a 1/4 cup of sour cream and 2 large eggs that were at room temperature, and process just until they're incorporated, only about 15 seconds. Don't overmix this. You pour the filling over the crust in the pan, smooth the top out, and then cover the pan with aluminum foil. Put that whole pan in the air fryer basket, put the basket in the air fryer, set the temperature to 300 degrees, and cook it until tiny bubbles form and the edges start to set, which is 30 to 35 minutes. Then you're going to take that foil off and continue to cook until the top is golden brown, the edges begin to crack, and the center of the cake is just a little bit wobbly when you shake it, another 15 to 20 minutes. Turn off the air fryer and leave that cake in the basket closed up for 30 minutes. So it will continue to cook even though the air fryer is off. Then you're just going to take that pan out, put it on a wire rack, and then let the cheesecake cool completely in the pan, about an hour. Cover it with plastic wrap and refrigerate it till well chilled, at least 3 hours. You can let it stand at room temperature for about 30 minutes, and then cut into wedges and serve. So that's all you have to do. You can chill it for up to 3 days, or if you made this cheesecake just for yourself and you want it all to yourself, wrap it in plastic wrap after it's fully chilled and put it in the freezer. You can cut slices off it and eat them cold, still frozen, or they defrost in a couple minutes, and you got cheesecake for days. Don't tell anyone it's in there and it's all yours. So that's my secret. There's one in there right now. So what do you think about this air fryer cheesecake recipe? Have you made it yet? Let us know in the comments. And be sure to hit like and subscribe so you get more of our ATK Gearheads.